Welcome back to Pixel Dune. Hello. So if you're here with me again today, that means you are completing the game Strange Horticulture episode or day 13, 14, 15, 16. As per Google search, we should be finishing the game on day 16. So let's get on with it and see what happens, what's the story unfolds, and what's the ending like for this. According to the Google search I did, is that every player's ending has different ending, depends on what you choose, what you give plants, because sometimes you are given the choice to give them two different kind of plants, so your ending depends on what kind of plants you give to them. So let's go on, let's play Strange Horticulture. Okay, this is the latest clue that I got. And more raven and spider. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm supposed to use that. Let's find and more. Okay. And more is there. Raven is there, and spider is there. Nothing here. That's weird. Looks like I'm gonna have to go for the spider. I think my profile is too big. Let me make it smaller. And the game bigger. The thing is, on my main screen, I use a widescreen monitor. So I think that's why it captures this way. But I should give it some space for when I open my map. Yeah, that should be good. Let's try again. I can see Caesar to the northeast across the river. What? Yeah. So what? That's the clue? And more raven spider. Did I did it correctly? Raven spider. I should return to the shop. Okay. Let's just return to the shop first. Grace, have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature is huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. What creature? It will certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for Daisy Dog to help me get through. Daisy Dog. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going to battle. Is this the one? Or is this one? They look alike. Well, I have two options. 1, 2, 3. I think it's this one. Yeah, the difference is in the leaves. Mailman David. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulture is spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, ho ho, very familiar. So you got it working. Oh yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows. There, it will be our little secret. Ho. Bowfell. Sorry. Gotta adjust my mic here because I can't see the map properly. Bowfell. Okay, what's the clue again? North of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Okay. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. A new plant required. I think there's another place I want to go. On site here. Let's water the plants. I don't know where to put my mic. Should I put it here, here, here? I don't want to block my face, and I don't want to block my view from the computer screen. The dark exterior of on-site antiques blends into surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a whirl of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their users unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. There's so many letters. I need to. This I can keep, I think. So recipes. This is recipes. This is a precaution. Okay. Now for this and more raven spider. And more raven spider. Why am I not getting the right location? Put this aside first. Let's go to the next customer. Thora. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his last venture. Oh, sorry. He's got a bag full of. He's just been a trip across the lake exploring the woods to the west of here. West of here? He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dune, mushrooms, woods west of Vandermeer, across the lake. Do I have to go there? West of Vandermeer. Here? Across the lake. Here? Nothing here. You have to go further. No. Across the lake is here. Okay, let's try that again. Mushrooms, how have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. It doesn't look edible. You're right, Mrs. Dune. You're right. Simon. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could help me clear it up. I'm supposed to give her something, right? I forgot what it is. Other than figuring out clues, letters, puzzles, you have to have a good memory. Unfortunately, I do not have a good memory. I know the game told me to give her something, but let's just give her what she asked for. Most plants offer small improvement to air quality, but the plants is in a class of its own. It's sometimes called sweet breath. Thanks for the freshness of air in its vicinity, the many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from surrounding air. What is it, the other one? Listle of Neptune? The round flower head of Meridoc is made of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. No way I'm gonna give that to her. I'm gonna go ahead and give her Palines. Pungent. Should be this one. So basically in this game I'm playing neutral. I'm just giving what people ask, joining the cult whenever they ask me, not getting into trouble. So we'll see what happens. Lorena, my cousin will be married in 3 days. If you got some trimbled half, then it have me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Okay. You... Okay. Trimble puff. The trimble puff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings and is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow insects for pollinating insects. Is the one? This one. I think so. Wrong. Do I have it? Yeah, I do. This one? Let's try. Yes. End of day 13. Eight miles to the east. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by the sunset, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. This was on my coin. See? I think there goes up. Okay. 8 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grew along the bank. Okay, more flowers. Let's move them. Do I still have to fight first time? Let's try going to Gosford. I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Oh no. Oh no. It cost me. Thora. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course now he's sick. Is there anything you can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. What's the name of the mushroom again? This one. What is it called? The red caps have spongy texture. Spongy mushroom. Farmer's worry. Where's my antidotes? Often fatal, an antidote can be made using royal gentian. Royal gentian. Hello, Helbro. I just want to be pet today. Yes. Just love the sound of a cat purring. What happened to you, Forrest? I have been to Black Combat. I fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done, and my soul could use a tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I've seen. This elixir will enable any recovery to overcome the sense of fear, though it should not be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind. A seed pot for luck. Don't know if I know what to do. Seed pot. 5 pointed leaves. Easy though. Okay, this one is definitely correct. A red flower to protect the mind. Eye bright. Nope. Candlewood. Yes, candlewood is correct. And then the seed pod for luck. This is bad luck. Give a kiss. No. Wild Fool just now was bad luck, right? So a cool or secret plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it's bad luck to pick berries from it. Which feet? What's the opposite of wild coal? Maybe this one? Wrong. I only got one more try. Do I have such plant? Maybe I don't. Clue card. This one. Which clue card? And more even spider. Ribbon, spider, and more ribbon, spider. Ribbon, spider. Maybe it's in between. A jackdaw croaks hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stone spears along grass. Maybe this will be my plant. Ah, that looks like a pot. This one. And candlewood. Candlewood. Got it. Elixirs identified. Over the body I reach. Pretty brittle crushed to make dyes. Mailman. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Got a mail. I have to go somewhere. Said Jill. Chalice. Said Jill. Chalice. Oops. Oh no. I'm going. There's a chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of that hill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rock lines the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh, it does look deadly. The plants are getting more and more deadlier. Ruben. Verona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to the plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once it's there, it's possible to anticipate itself without help. This one, right? The binder. Ankle grabber, yeah. Yeah. What's the name? Let me see the composition. What's the letter? It's gone? Shoots. I think it starts from S. Snare. Yeah. This one. I'm visiting my grandmother up in Tibet and I thought I'd take her favorite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana calls it sweet breath. I do have sweet breath. Sweet breath. What does it look like again? Philodendron. Philodendron. New. Ember Soul. Easy Dog. God's sweet breath. Ennis, I can't help noticing that Driver Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and will come, you will regret your actions. Oh dear, I'm dead. Praise the dendron. I'm dead. Decay gives way to new growth, from death, life. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Day 15. The last 2 days. I think I need to go somewhere. The cycle starts again west of White Scar. West of White Scar. West of White Scar by the river. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder from the chest of the skeleton a plant grows. A mill. I've lived in Undermere all my life and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop the beast. I was speaking to a woman from on-site who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. On-site. East. East. On-site east. White Scar. A thin crack runs through down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for men to slip through. But there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmers worry. This one. Right? Yeah. I'm surprised at how easily I'm able to roll away the boulder with the help of farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of the light provided by the crack. More mushrooms. My wife of 30 years is dying. I'm sorry. That's the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctor says there's nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let me sleep about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risk, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Elixir of the Damned, made from a combination of arbutum, alacritas, maculosus, retidentia, and mens fortes. This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the ring of death, but at the expense of their soul. So I'm gonna find out the name in Latin. Arbutum maculus mens fortis. Arbutum. Caballia. Caballia. Maculus. Oh, mens fortis. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Drantium. Sharp. Something with sharp. Plant. The last one is Maculus. Handchuck. Do I have this? Outer layers blue-green. Could be, you know. Or is it this one? No, I think it's this one. I got it! My plants are getting out of control. I'm sure if I have the physical shop, it'll be very nice. This is really like Howard's game as well, where you collect plants and powers. No space. I don't have space anymore. If you know what's the difference between the colored labels, to comment on the video, because I'm just using all yellows. So I don't think I need to label them differently. Okay, we're good. Let's continue. Althea, what a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some liverstone here. Liverstone. Oh, I'm sure I have it. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents. What are you doing with this? Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Pretty easy. Hello again. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill it. That's it all. It wants death, death, and more death. You have to help me. With what? Widow's Woo. Widow's Woo is said to induce fear, also called camphor, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. But she wants what? This fungus is typically found in dense forests, protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth, said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. I'll give you a sharpen your mind. There's been talk over the last few nights down Royal Oak of servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I don't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Glowhorn. Is this what it is? Let's see. Pixie lamp, yes. End of day 15. Let's go to day 16. Okay. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken and would not be contained. It was the Dendro, the dread, that it was death. There's a castle. Egremont Castle? There's only one castle, right? Muncaster Castle? Gleaston Castle? Which one? Which one am I going to? To the east of the castle. To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass it grows at the edge of the wood. East of the castle, across the river. East of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Let's try this one. Yes! The trees sway effortless in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides up the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new plant. Verona. It is time. The sovereign's on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I hope so. Okay, where is it? South of the Watcher, the great oak and the dendro was housed. I've been there, right? South of the great oak should be here. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening to the recess at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Oh dear. What plant? This one. First is the cop's friend. I need to write this down. Not. Ankle grabber is this one. Okay, I need help. I got a feeling it's something I've not discovered yet. But probably here. Recording. Four or five. One of them is wrong. That's the servant. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid which Ruben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity into the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and breathing in agony on the ground. Oof. There's an almighty thunderclap and blinding flash of lights, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what had just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? What did I do? Friday. With the dust settled and servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would happen if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction in Crete? Andamir has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into the celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea and the woman in the jade mask was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Ruben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with the hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. The Sleeping Dendro, it is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Complete the game. The end. Continue. We're finally done. It's over. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think I would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns a Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Ravenglass. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want it to be found. The monastery was on the edge of the wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed two rivers, then we followed the river for a while. I could hear it to my left. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and was evening. We crossed two rivers. Then we followed the river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we travelled. They me here in Ravenglass and I've stayed here since. As I turned to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this." It's good to see you too, Helpor. It has been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play through. Though I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bellanox. I've always loved that one. But I don't have the name. Moonlight flower. Is this the one? Which one? Is it this one? No. I need to prepare elixir. So I must go there then. Three figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturists, and the one in the center of the group adds they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. The Black Veil. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into a monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. These are all what I need to complete my book. Where's Simon? Belanox. The moonlight flower, dark, mysterious and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It's thought to send people mad with obsessive desire. Small flowers. Let me arrange this. Is it this one? Yep. Great. Then she needs something else. I feel like I got the wrong one here. Spring wax cap. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Good. Average. Pretty blue flowers. Should be this one. Fool's Midnight. Used by some and aphrodisiac, through the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom. Dark mushroom. This one? Yes. Demo. Thistle. Lesser Meridoc. Small yellow florets. Umbrella. Strawberries. No, I don't think so. Strawberry. Heirloom. A scent it produces is considered power by of some seed to stimulate the senses and eating it. Many short pretty leaves. This one. penny bell. The leaves of the penny bell are chewed by some of the ants. Have a addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Bells. They look like bells. Birdum. Thick birdum leaves makes a tasty addition to soups and stews. Bad luck. Looks like this. No, this one. Poliscus. Which one? I think it's this one. Lisle of Neptune. Also called Trusteia, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Strong scent. This one thing. Yep. Aguria. When burned incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthen the clarity of visions and purposes. Looks like this one. Sour bendy. Should be this one. Carnivorous thorn. Can't be this one, right? Is it this one? It's Carnivorous Thorn. I got the wrong name. Caldery. This one. Brittle. Brittle. Should be the last plant. Covered by the ridge. Pretty brittle is crushed. Yes! Experienced horticulturists identify all the plants. Now since the of them you know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. Thank you. and they closed. Okay, so that's the end of the game. Thank you for watching. We'll just see what's the next game I'll play. I'll see you then.